Hey world, being able to come back to another video. If I'm just gonna be a short video, um, I just wanted to come on real quick because I'm in H-Town, okay, Houston, Texas, where
put baby to the breast at the time. She'll
hold
be
up,
able to
family,
pump
it's the
and keep her milk
news.
supply up until the baby is released. We also do individual pumps that are theirs to keep. For if they're going back to work or anything like that, or going to have a separation from babies, they can do that.
Actually, the story that was on the news was a breastfeeding coordinator talking about the importance of breastfeeding. What? There has to be a coordinator to inform women that the the most healthy, nutritious, you know, foods that your baby could ever have coming into this world is the mother's breast milk. How's that even an issue? I mean, that should be like common sense. But common sense ain't common because with the brainwashing, with the predictive programming, with the Similac and the Enfamil, these poisonous chemicals that our mothers are feeding their children, feeding their babies. Um, it's just unbelievable. And I digress. I really like making this video because, like I said, I'm in H-Town, and Houston Independent School District has just announced that they'll be hiring non-certified teachers in the classroom. Now, who benefits from that? And where are the parents of all these students that's going to be attending HISD schools? Where's the outrage? Like, I'm in H-Town, but I don't teach and coach in HISD. I teach in a district in the west side of Houston. And I don't even know if our district are hiring non-certified teachers. But I know back in the day, you could become a teacher, but you had to have a degree. You have to have a BA, and you had to, be in an alternative certification program, or you have to be in some type of certification college preparatory program, in order to be a teacher. And then also you have to take the state test. There's a national background check. There's certain criteria, like me, myself, I was a business major in college, but I realized I always wanted to be a teacher. So what I did, I had to go back to school, go back to college to complete, a certification program where I'm able to teach all the subjects. HISD has hired this superintendent his objective is to be an advocate for the Texas Education Agency, an advocate for the government, the advocate for whatever his advocacy is not for students. It's not for parents of these students in one of the largest districts in the country. Mind you, the state took over HISD because of low performance scores in a couple of schools. Not the entirety of the district, but just a couple of schools. We got a couple of weeks before school started in HISD, and they still have a shortage of teachers. I can't understand where's the outrage. Like I say before, we'll protest, to have the right to kill babies with abortions. We'll protest to have the right to have our children, medically castrated, chemically castrated, when they can even vote at the age of 18 or can't drink alcohol or buy cigarettes, but they're able to consciously make a decision that they want to change their sex. And we're okay with that. But no one's okay with one of the largest school districts in the nation hiring non-certified teachers. I mean, would you want a non-certified doctor working on you, giving you medical advice, and he's not licensed? Would you want a non-certified mechanic working on your car? And mind you, this is not to say that, great teachers are people that have the ability to teach and empathic and love children can't be teachers. But there is a standard that comes with it, I mean, not everyone that wants to do certain professions can do them without, specifications when it comes to licensing, when it comes to certifications. And to water down the profession of teaching, to, basically just say, hey, anybody can teach the kids. That's a travesty. And like I said, for any parents that's kids on HISD, my heart goes out to you, because this is ridiculous. I've been teaching over 20 years, and I'm telling you right now, my kids will not be going to public schools with non-certified teachers. Sorry. I mean, just look at it. I mean, you wouldn't want someone that's supposed to be a professional without the credentials necessary to perform that particular task. Not everyone could teach, because not everyone loves children. Not everyone loves kids. Okay? Just think back when you was going to school, if you're older, who your favorite teachers. Those were the teachers that not only taught, but, had a love for the students. Okay? I just think this is it's unbelievable. The fact that they can even get away with this. Like I say, one of the largest school districts in the country, and predominantly these school districts, or this particular school district, one of the largest in the country, is predominantly, Afro-melanated Hispanic, right? This isn't applying to private schools, right? And then you talk about school choice. Parents should have the ability to say, no, I don't want my kids going to a school that's hiring, or going to a school district that's hiring non-certified teachers. Do your research, family. And of course, like I say, pay yourself first, because interest rates are going up. And what does that mean for homeowners? Okay. What that means, when interest rates go up, that means your mortgage payments, there's going to be a reduction of what goes to the principal. Okay. So your mortgage payment may not go up, that significantly, but your payment allocations is going to be more toward interest than principal. So kind of look into that, family. Well, family, in the meantime, between time, may the Most High side and bring joy. And being with is out of 5,000.